Hi everybody, welcome back. We are still in our summer series. This is going to take us through to the end of the school year. And today we're going to talk about another really versatile thing, another really common thread through most people's summer experiences. And then at the end also, we will have a parent question that I will answer to try and give the adults who assist our students some guidance for the summer. So today we're talking about water, and I am so excited. We're not yet talking about swimming, but we are talking about water. We will touch on swimming in a later video. Some ideas for water. You can make sensory bins using water and dish soap or water and Orbeez. There's all kinds of things, water and pieces of sponge, and you can just explore those textures using, a small container and filling it with water and other water-safe toys and water-safe bases. Again, I mentioned Orbeez, sponges. You can try some sand and water too. You just have to add enough sand that it doesn't all dissolve into the water. So that can be really fun. You can theme your sensory bins to be summer, beach, car wash, whatever you want. Get creative with it. As I mentioned in my last video, we're going to just talk about all of these summer activities, and then a bit later, once summer is actually here, I am going to come back and do some demonstration videos. So for the time being, we're just talking about these ideas, and then later on, once you've had a chance to try them, then I'll come in and do a demonstration. So that way I'm not, hindering anybody's creativity or anything like that. I just want you guys to have a moment to try them on your own, and then I'll show a demonstration. If you're having a struggle, you can always come back to those demonstrations and use what you see to help guide you on a second try or a first try or a third or a seventh or whatever you need. So that was water tables or water sensory bins. You can also feel free, if you have a water table, to set one of those up and play in it. Those are great. Sprinklers are also really fun. Water provides us a lot of great sensory experiences. Some people really, really struggle with that feeling of wet skin, wet clothing, and so finding a way that you can experiment and play with water and really challenge yourself this summer might be a really great idea. And when we utilize these different sensory experiences, they not only help us at home, they help us in school, because when our senses are all aligned and everything is like calm and centered, and all of our gauges for all of our different senses are full to the just right amount, then we're best able to focus. So not having this sensory defensiveness to one sensation or another can be really helpful to our attention and our focus and our ability to take in new information. But also not being so overdone with movement and deep pressure that we're worn down or too tired can also be a bad thing. So being able to adjust and regulate our sensory inputs is really great. And water is a really good sensory experience. So playing in the sprinkler, I recommend. You can also get some really great proprioceptive feedback from jumping over the sprinkler, and then when you land in that kind of soft grass, you're not really doing too much damage to the knee joints or the ankle joints, but you are getting a little bit of that deep pressure from landing a jump. So another great reason to use the sprinkler. Another thing we can do is fill water balloons and then use them for a variety of water balloon activities. Water balloon toss would be really great for hand-eye coordination, and it's a really easy way to introduce water if that's not something you're really into, or if that's a really difficult sensation for you, because a lot of times when the water balloon breaks during a water balloon toss, it breaks at our feet from hitting the ground and being dropped, or it breaks in our hands. So the only places getting wet might be your feet a little bit, your ankles, or your hands, and that's easy enough. We hopefully we wash our hands, we hopefully shower and bathe. So things like our feet or our hands are already getting wet in our daily routines. So it's just an easy way to acclimate. And also, the process of filling a water balloon can be really good for that pinch strength and that hand strength, which always, always, always we recommend for fine motor control, for handwriting, cutting, etc., etc., etc. So that is water day, water games, and activities. Can't recommend them enough. And they'll be great for summer to help you cool off if you're too hot. As far as our parent question of the day goes, today's question is, how much help should I provide? So this is really similar to the last two questions we talked about, which was defining that just right challenge for understanding the therapeutic quality of activities, as well as when to provide help. So how much help is just a combination of those two answers. You jump in when it's appropriate and you provide as much help as it takes to get your student or child to that just right challenge, which is a hard thing to understand and just come out of the gate doing perfectly. Just in the same way that our kids learn really well from trial and error, we also learn really well from trial and error. So it's all about being aware. Again, thinking, what do I want my student to get from this activity? And making sure that the parts that are doing the most to progress your student towards your goal or the idea you had are the parts where you're providing ideally the least amount of help. That way, they are doing their own trial and error, they're doing their own learning, and they are pushing themselves to be better in those areas. Like I said in the last video, sometimes the best, most helpful thing we can do for our students is to stand back and let them try it on their own no matter what, and just encourage them and give them support. As always, we want things to be successful. So do provide assistance if you can feel the activity headed towards mass frustration, things of that nature, anger. But other than that, really try and stay hands off and let the kids problem solve and learn. Summer often provides us more flexibility in our routines. And so summer is the perfect time to give our kids the opportunity and the time to try to figure things out on their own and to problem solve the world and their space in it and their bodies and all of that. So I encourage you to try not to provide help. Try to provide as little help as possible, while still allowing your child to be successful. So that is our adult question for the day, and that concludes our video. So I hope you guys are gaining a lot from these, and I hope you're getting excited for summer. We are almost there, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video and another summer topic. So stay kind to one another and keep occupied. Bye.